Hey guys, happy Friday. We have made it to Friday. It is a beautiful day here where I'm at. Let me know how it is where you are. Talk it with Joe. Okay, I gotta get my notebook out yesterday. I was crying that we didn't hit this long shot parlay. We almost had it, you guys. Remember what we took yesterday? I tell you, we had the Bruins, the Panthers. The Panthers did us so wrong. And I sat here and I took the Flyers on the puck line. Told you I'm sprinkling the money line. Why didn't I put the Flyers in the puck line in this parlay? I don't know. I'm shaking my freaking head over it today. But they weren't the only team that did us wrong. So if it was the only team, I tell you, I would have jumped off a bridge today. We got the Wild. We got the Montreal Canadiens. They won it straight up. I hope you guys grabbed that plus money with me. Also got them on that puck line. The Preds, the Blackhawks on the puck line. They won it straight up. We had Dallas get that win. Did you guys take that on the freaking puck line with me as well? Because that cash, that went up to plus 200 before the end of the night. Vancouver got the win. The Kings did not get the win. And did the Sharks cover? And I'm drawing a blank right now. The Sharks cover? I think they did. What did that one finish at? Hang on. You guys, just let me check this. I know we were so close. Yeah, and the Sharks won. That's right. They beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. Forgot off the top of my head who they were playing after looking at all of these games for the weekend and today. So close. We were this close. And then the not-so-long shot parlay didn't hit because St. Louis Blues and Predators went over the total. I tell you, those Predators, I was not impressed with them. And everyone, I love that you guys were writing me saying the Predators are going to be what causes this long shot parlay. Yeah, let's do this long shot parlay, you guys. We are definitely going to make some freaking money today. I'm trying to read all your comments. It's so great to see. Appreciate you guys. You guys on TikTok, I see your comments coming in, just really hard to read them, but I am going to answer you guys after I'm done on all the other social media platforms. So you guys, let's kick off. We have some great games today. We will get to that long shot parlay, the not so long shot parlay at the end. I'm going to build it with you guys. I have to be honest, I haven't had time to get the long shot parlay in, but we will build it together and I'll give you the odds. So just let me get my sportsbook open here. Okay. The first game on the board tonight. Got the Anaheim Ducks taking on the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Now, the Anaheim Ducks are coming in as a dog in this at plus 215. The Vegas Golden Knights minus 265. Got a total of 6.5. You guys, there's only one way to go with this. We got to take Vegas here on the puck line. They are such the better team. Anaheim Ducks I have no trust in. John Gibson coming out for them. It's not only him, it's their defense. Their defense is just allowing him to get nailed with these shots on goal. They're allowing 39.6 shots on their goalie per game. That is not fair. It's not all in John Gibson's hands here, but he is allowing that 4.26. And yes, is there other goalies that come out here and take 30-something shots and do a lot better? Absolutely. John Gibson isn't at that level. His defense needs to step up. But offensively, this Ducks team as well needs to get rolling, and they're not getting that fluid puck movement going. They're only averaging 25.3 shots on goal. They're getting limited, and they're playing cautiously as well to try to make those shots count, which they're not. They're only averaging 2.29. So Logan Thompson coming out for the Vegas Golden Knights. I really like what I've seen out of him so far. He is being so strong for this team. He is only allowing 2.03 goals on average. Now, the Vegas Golden Knights are flying offensively. This team, if it stays healthy, is definitely going to be able to compete in the division. Now, they've allowed only 2 goals per game, second best in the league. They're standing up defensively just stay healthy. That's all Vegas needs to do because they're really playing hard, limiting teams to 29.6 shots on goal. I don't think the Anaheim Ducks are going to get many shots on goal at all. We could look at the goalie prop for Logan Thompson. I haven't looked it up yet. I'll look it up when we talk here because earlier, no, they still don't have his shots on goal prop. Let me just double check. No, we're still not getting it. Still not completely confirmed if Logan Thompson will be in. I'm 99% sure we will see him. You could look at his shots on goal. I think he saves under the, well, it depends where they put this number, just because I don't think the Anaheim Ducks are going to get the shots. Vegas is holding teams to 29.6 shots on goal, which is 7th best in the league. Now, Vegas has won their last 2. You can look at Vegas if you think they're going to have a big night offensively. I have seen the lines go up to 4 in some places for that team total. I got it at over 3.5 at -128. Go shop those lines at Betstamp. Use referral code Madden. Make sure you get the best value. If you're getting a 4, you could get a push here. I'm a little wary of this total just because it depends on how many goals Vegas decides to get tonight, because I don't see the Anaheim Ducks coming out and getting any. Now, I looked at their team total, taking them under 2.5, just no value. The under 2.5 was -140 here for the Anaheim Ducks. Okay, there's a couple stats I want to look at to you guys. We're going to look at these. This doesn't come into play for this game, but home underdogs coming in off a win have gone 11-5 in the last 30 days. That applies to the Devils, the Canucks, and the Coyotes. Definitely don't like it for all of these teams. Home underdogs have gone 21-13 in the last 30 days. That's the Devils, Canucks, Coyotes, and Columbus Blue Jackets. Don't like that for all of the teams. And then West road teams versus East teams in the last 7 days have won. They've gone 9-4. So that applies to the Colorado Avalanche. Let's get on to this next game. We'll come back to those stats in just 1 minute. I just want to note, when we look at the Anaheim Ducks and the Vegas Golden Knights, they average 6 goals per game. This is why this total really I'm not wanting to jump on. Vegas is averaging 3.8 goals against the Anaheim Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks averaging that 2.2. I think we're safe at taking Anaheim Ducks team total under, Vegas's team total over, but I would be wary of taking the under in the full game just because we know Vegas is going to come out strong. The Boston Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets, wow. Brad Marchand coming out. I'm terrible pronouncing his last name. Coming out just flying last night, back from injury. He got 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points in total, and 4 shots on goal. Absolutely phenomenal for the Boston Bruins. They got that nice big win. They should keep rolling here against the Columbus Blue Jackets. My only concern is we're getting the -150, -160 here on the money line. We're seeing movement on that. The Columbus Blue Jackets play the Boston Bruins tight. I'm cautious to take Boston for the full game on that puck line. You guys know I want the value. What I'm going to do instead of taking them for the full game for the puck line is I'm going to take them to come out hot out of the gate and get a nice goal quick on Elvis. I think we can take them in the first period to cover that puck line. Even if Columbus comes out and gets 1-2, I think Boston goes up at least by 2 in this first. This is going to be a huge high-scoring game. I like Boston in the first period. Now, when we look at Boston in the first period, they've won their last 4 first periods as a favorite following a win. So when they roll in this situation, they are getting that nice win in that first. So in the first period on the puck line at -0.5 is +148. You guys know we got to search for that plus money. Hockey is a tricky one to bet. You've always got to look for those plus odds that you can get. Now, Ullmark expected for the Boston Bruins. He's phenomenal, you guys. The Bruins have not lost a game yet with him on the ice, going 5-0 and 2, and he's got a 2.01 goals against average. This team, like I said, offensively is just dominating out there, averaging 4.25 goals per game, 35.3 shots. They're allowing only 2.63, which is 6th in the league. And the Columbus Blue Jackets, while they're getting the shots on net, they're getting the goals at 3.13. Their defense is letting them down. Their goaltending is letting them down. I think Boston comes out strong. I would be leery of that close puck line cover with the Columbus Blue Jackets at home versus the Boston Bruins, covering that puck line in all 6 of the last 6 games in Columbus. So I'm going to stay off that. I do like the over in this one. Strong trends when these two meet up to that under. I don't see it. I don't see a strong defensive game out of the Columbus Blue Jackets in this one. I think we've had too many changes in this team coming into this year. So I do like the over 6.5 in this one. The over when Boston is on no rest is strong, 5-0-1 to that over in the last 6 games playing on no rest. Boston on the road is strong to that over, going 7-1 on the last 8 road games. And the Columbus Blue Jackets are 6-1 to that over in their last 7 overall. I see the goals coming in, and I see Boston getting up nice and fast in this one. Now, this was one of the ones where the home underdog applies to those trends, going 21-13 in the last 30 days. I don't like Columbus to pull off the upset tonight. I don't think they have it. You guys, I love seeing you all in the comments here. Thank you so much. I will go through the comments at the end. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I am so happy. I love to see people cashing with me, having trust to take the Dallas Stars. We could have got them on that money line. What was it on the money line? Like -130. Took them on the puck line. Some people got +200 by the time that closed. So I absolutely love seeing you guys get that and cashing that under as well. That's what this show is all about, just making us all money here. Let's move on to the next game. We have the Colorado Avalanche taking on the New Jersey Devils. Now, I've looked at this game a couple of times, and I know how well New Jersey's been playing, but we got to look at who New Jersey has played, and I don't think they have played the caliber of opponents that we've seen the Colorado Avalanche play. Colorado rolling in as a favorite. I just want to make sure that this line hasn't moved too far on that money line. I got them earlier at around -130. It's actually down to -128, so I'm still liking them here to come in strong and get this win. I think they've played stronger opponents. They have the best power play in the whole league. They've also been strong going into New Jersey, going 21-8-1 in the last 30 meetings. And they're also 12 in the last 12 games playing on Tuesday's rest. This team loves coming in with that little bit of rest. They also play strong against the Metropolitan Division, going 6-1 in the last 7. I like what we've seen out of Blackwood so far for the New Jersey Devils. I just don't know if I trust him to stay at this level he's at. He's only allowing an average of 2.82 goals per game, and they've played weaker games, especially offensively, than the Colorado Avalanche. They've lost their last 4 games as a home underdog too. I think this is another one that they come out, they don't get the win here. I know there's plus money with the Devils at home. I love looking for a home underdog, but I don't think this is the one where we can take the home underdog. So give me the Colorado Avalanche, paying that little bit of juice on them. I think it's worth it. This one leans into that trend of West road teams versus East home teams for the last 7 days. The West road team has gone 9-4 straight up. So the home underdogs coming off a win. We also look at favors New Jersey here, going 11-5, but I just don't see the Devils doing it. I don't think they've played the caliber of opponents that the Colorado Avalanche have played. Now, when I look at the total in this one of 6.5, I have to believe this is going to go under, because we do still have pretty solid goaltending on both sides. I think the defenses step up on a Friday night. The under is strong between these two, going 27-3 in the last 30 meetings. So I'm going to ride the under with that one. Let's look at the next game on the board. This one screams under all day. I'm sure you guys already know which one I'm talking about. I talked about it on my Cup of Joe today. The New York Islanders taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. This is going to be freaking good hockey. I love strong defensive hockey, and I'm so excited for this one. Sorokin expected in goal for the Islanders. Now he has a 2.25 goals against average. Frederik Andersen coming out so phenomenally strong for the Carolina Hurricanes. He's right around the same at that 2.26. This one is goaltending. This one is defense. We look at who has the advantage. Goaltending-wise, these two, I would give it to Frederik Andersen. They're posting around the same numbers. They're both absolutely phenomenal. But when we look at the defense for the Carolina Hurricanes, I think they're the more solid defense. They're limiting teams to 25.8 shots on goal per game. holding them to 2.33 goals per game. Now, the Islanders are coming in really strong, holding teams to 2.57, but they're allowing those shots at 31.7. I think Carolina's really going to limit the Islanders here, not give them that ability to get their normal shots on goal. And when we look at the Carolina Hurricanes, they're averaging that 36.3 shots on goal. They're going to have more opportunities to get these shots in this one. It's going to be really interesting to see what this final score ends up to be. But I think this is another game, just like Dallas last night, where we see Carolina roll in super strong. I could see this one ending in a 3-1 style game with, again, that third goal for Carolina only coming because of an empty net by the Islanders. So I think this one is going to be a crazy division. In the Met division, they're going to battle it out tonight, you guys. It's going to be so good. So give me the under 5.5. I don't care. I think it still stays under that number. I know it's low. The Hurricanes are just so strong and deep. I think they get the win. Not sure if I can get them on the puck line, but on the money line, definitely for our parlay is where they're going to go. The Islanders, we also look at the last 4 games. They've been a dog. They have lost. They're also 1-5 in the last 6 meetings in Carolina and 1-10 in the last 11 meetings overall. So they really do struggle facing the Carolina Hurricanes. Okay, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Vancouver Canucks. Now, Vancouver finally got the win. We got them there on the money line. That is one of those trends. You have to look at how teams do against each other. We knew the Canucks beginning of the week were going to win their first game in Seattle. It's just that's where the trends lie with that team. They're easily able to beat Seattle, and I don't know why. Because Seattle has beat some other teams. We see it happen all the time. We saw it happen with the Toronto Maple Leafs, with the San Jose Sharks. Same sort of trends. They just have their nemesis. It's like me in football, you guys. Never follow a football bet if I'm betting for or against Brady or the Patriots. Whatever I do, fade me, take the opposite, and you'll cash. And I'll lose, but because I lose, you cash. The Pittsburgh Penguins and the Vancouver Canucks. So the Penguins coming in here at minus 178 here on the money line, plus 146 for the Vancouver Canucks. Total 6.5 in this one. Now, Tristan Jarry is expected for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's rolling in really strong, 4-1 so far for him with a 2.82 goals against average. Spencer Martin for the Vancouver Canucks. We know the issues the Vancouver Canucks have had. It's a defense. Spencer Martin has done okay at 3.81. Now the defense is completely struggling, allowing that 4.25 goals a game and 32.3 shots on goal. We look at the Pittsburgh Penguins, though. They're allowing these shots to come rolling in as well, 36.9 shots on goal. So we will see the Vancouver Canucks probably get over what they've been held to. They've only been averaging that 37.8 shots on goal, but I don't see much more out of this Vancouver Canucks team. Yes, they got the win last night. A lot of people want to believe they'll roll back home with momentum, wanting to please their home fans. I don't see it happening. I think Pittsburgh, the Penguins, are in for a nice big win here. Now, they're minus 178 on the money line. I think we can take them straight up on the puck line in this one. I just want to check what value we're getting here right now on the puck line. Is anything changed? Yeah, we're getting them at minus 1.5 on that puck line at plus 134 right now. I definitely think they cover this puck line. They have covered the puck line as a favorite against the Vancouver Canucks in their last 4 times out. So I love the Penguins here on that puck line. And we look at the Vancouver Canucks. They've lost their last 7 games as a home underdog in the second leg of a back-to-back. They don't do well in this situation. Road teams coming off a loss as well. We know the Penguins are coming off a loss, have gone in the last 7 days, 13-8 as well. Now, a couple other things I'm looking at. If you're a little cautious of taking this puck line, you can look at Pittsburgh's team total over. Let me just double check if we've seen any movement on that. We've got a solid number of 6.5. So I'm assuming they're going to give us 3.5 with juice or 4. Oh, actually, they're giving us over 3.5 at minus 104, which I absolutely love. I think the Penguins, with what we've seen out of them, they're averaging that 4.29 goals per game. They're the top scoring team in the league. They're averaging 38.1 shots. On poor Spencer Martin and a defense that is allowing shot after shot after shot. This is going to be a long day. Pittsburgh could get over this total of 6.5 all by themselves. I love them here on the puck line. I love their team total over 3.5. Kind of feels like a trap why they're giving us 3.5 at minus 104. Not going to lie. It's kind of weird. And they're giving us the under at minus 130. It doesn't make any sense to me. Vancouver's team total under 2.5 is plus 100. Over is minus 128. I do think they struggle to score here. Jari is so good in goal. I don't know, you guys. That is weird. Don't touch Vancouver's. But I don't know what it is. That is really weird why they don't think the Penguins are going to get that over and why it's juiced to the under. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, people are saying on their books they paid minus 110. Okay, so maybe I'm looking at FanDuel for my odds right now. I'm looking at Betstamp. I'm seeing these high values everywhere to get that over 3.5. I still think they get it. If the Pittsburgh Penguins come out completely flat tonight, I will be shocked. We've been shocked here before, but I got to roll with them. Do what you want with this one. I really do. I can't see Vancouver having another win 2 nights in a row. I don't see it happening. Let's move on to the next game. We got the Winnipeg Jets taking on the Arizona Coyotes. Now, I am so interested to see this game. Not for the game, you guys. To see what the building looks like, what the arena looks like. If you guys haven't seen anything in the news, this is the opening night of the new building. The players, I don't know if it's just the away players, if it's the home players as well. They don't even have dressing rooms. They're being asked to change in an area with curtains. It's completely bizarre. No one's happy about this situation. I don't know what's happening. So I wish I could be a fly on the wall tonight at this. I got a couple of friends that will be at this game. So I'm interested to hear their takes on what is happening in the stadium. So we look at teams. We can't really look at their home record, how they do at home versus Winnipeg, I don't think, with a new arena. I think that takes out the equation. They don't know the areas much. They don't know the sounds, everything like that. The acoustics change. If you listen to the Calgary Flames, not so much this year, but last year when we had Johnny Gaudreau and Tkachuk, they hit that ice so much. Now, I don't know with the Arizona Coyotes if they're going to be playing a game where they listen to those sounds and if it's different in stadiums, because I do think that is one of the things the teams do. But I lean to them kind of getting the win here over the Winnipeg Jets. Now, I know the Jets are a solid team. Coming in here minus 162 on that money line. We have a total of 6.5. I think we've got a pretty evenly matched goalie situation here with both of these goals. Goalies coming out. David, I can never pronounce his name right. Rich coming, it's not Rich, but there's a couple of T's and a couple of I's in there coming out for the Winnipeg Jets. He's allowing 4.21 goals. And Vamel, another one that I'm not even going to try to pronounce because I always screw it up, no matter how many times I hear it. He's coming out with a 4.77. Now, both of these teams looking pretty even, except for the amount of shots on goals the Arizona Coyotes are getting. They're only getting 32 shots on goal. The Winnipeg Jets getting that 29.7. With what they're allowing too, the Coyotes are allowing more shots on goal, but I think there's some sort of energy that will be in the Arizona Coyotes tonight with home ice. They did get the win over the Columbus Blue Jackets. We have to remember that. They got a big win, 6-3 there. They've got the Rangers on deck on Sunday, and I don't think they're going to be looking ahead to that. This is game 2 for the Winnipeg Jets of a 3-game road trip. Vegas is next on Sunday for them. So I was just kind of trying to weigh out if anyone had a situational advantage here, and I'm not really seeing it. The Jets have been strong in Arizona, but again, this is a new stadium. I think the best way to go with this one would be to take the over 6.5. I think we're going to see a battle on the ice of offenses to score against weak defenses, weak goaltending here. So that over 6.5 is definitely what I like. The Jets are strong versus the Coyotes. I get it. I can make a case for why to take the Jets. We're going to leave this out of our long shot parlay. We'll put the total in our long shot parlay. but I look for this one to go over. We can look at the Jets team total. Like if you have more faith in the Jets, their team total over 3.5 is plus 108. And I can see why you take that. That's where the plus money is. So that's what I'm liking. You guys, let's build this freaking parlay. I want to hit this parlay tonight. Okay, the Coyotes do fall into that. Home underdogs coming off a win, 11-5 in the last 30 days. So I wanted you guys to make sure you knew that, because I do really take a lot of weight into stats like that. I just can't. I know I want the plus money. I just can't get behind the Coyotes. I think if I had to take a side, gun to my head, it would be the Coyotes tonight, because I do think there's just a little bit of value here with them this opening night, because I know the Winnipeg Jets and the Arizona Coyotes, everyone's going to be mad about the state facilities, about the change rooms. Kind of think Arizona might just suck it up a little better. Okay, let me open my app here. Let's put in this long shot parlay. You guys, I want to hit this so freaking bad. We almost had it last night. We'll do the recap too, but let's build this parlay first. I'm excited for this. Okay, so in the parlay, the long shot parlay, we will, let me get to hockey here. Sorry, you guys. Normally I have this done before, but it has been a crazy day. I've been going ahead and looking at all of the games for this weekend. Super excited, you guys. Remember, I will be here for Puck It with Joe in the morning. I'll be here Saturday and Sunday morning, trying to get it up by here by 12 Eastern, so that, yeah, we kick it off before any of the games start. So between the Anaheim Ducks and the Vegas Golden Knights, I'm going to take the Vegas Golden Knights on the money line for the first leg of the parlay. I'm going to take the Colorado Avalanche on the money line. I'm going to take the Carolina Hurricanes on the money line. I'm writing it down so I have a record here too. The Boston Bruins on the money line. The Pittsburgh Penguins on the money line. And we're going to leave out the Winnipeg Jets and the Arizona Coyotes. I think with this one, we will take their team total over for the long shot. I just feel way more confident in that. So let's get the over 6.5. Oh, you know what? I am getting over 6 at minus 113. So that's what I'm going to put in the parlay. If you can get that over 6 in that parlay at that low value there, I think it's worth it instead of going up to the 6.5, because I'm going up to the 6.5 at plus 121, and I don't want to do that for a parlay. So let's look at this. $10 pays $192.73. So I'm going to put that in. Oh, hang on, it's just making me sign in. And then I'm going to let you know my favorite bets. Now, I'm kicking myself yesterday because I did not tell you guys about one bet that I loved, and it hit. It was Montreal and the Flyers, both straight up on the money line. So let's look at a couple bets that I really do like today. Let's take, for our not so long shot parlay, actually, no. These are my favorite bets. So you guys do whatever you want with them. That money line parlay with that over is the long shot parlay. But the strongest bets, I think, on the board are the Vegas Golden Knights on the puck line minus 1.5. I absolutely love that tonight. I love the Boston Bruins in the first half. The first period. I think that is a phenomenal way to take that game. And my third favorite bet is the Islanders and the Hurricanes under. So those are my three. If you guys want to parlay those, let's see what those look like there. Again, it's risky because we're taking the Vegas Golden Knights on the puck line. So at minus 1.5 on the puck line for the Vegas Golden Knights, the Boston Bruins in the first period. We're getting plus money with that. Let me just see if that's changed at all in my book. First period, I'm getting them plus 150 on the puck line. And then the under. Maybe I'll leave out the under has to happen for the Islanders and the Hurricanes. The defenses are just way too strong here. I really hate playing unders a lot of the time, especially when I'm putting it in a parlay here, just because I hate rooting for that under. But if you take it up to under 6, this parlay is paying out, instead of the under 5.5, $10 is paying out $76.44. So you guys, that is what I liked. Let's just recap all of these bets super quick for anyone that came in late. I'm so excited you guys are all here each and every day. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming. So the Anaheim Ducks and the Vegas Golden Knights. I love Vegas on that puck line. That's my favorite bet of the day. Vegas's team total over 3.5. I think that comes in easy. We're just paying some juice there at minus 130. The Boston Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm taking the Boston Bruins on the first period at minus a half on that puck line at plus 150. I think this one hits the over too. Take the over 6.5 in this game. The Colorado Avalanche and the New Jersey Devils. I like the under in this game. I think it's a lower scoring one. I'm going to take the Colorado Avalanche to win it too. I think there's still value at minus 128 for the Colorado Avalanche here. The New York Islanders and the Carolina Hurricanes. I love the under 5.5. I'm not completely sold on the Hurricanes on that puck line. They probably come out and do it. I'm just not sold there. So I'm going to stay off that. The Pittsburgh Penguins and the Vancouver Canucks. I love the Penguins for a big night here. I think they come out and dominate. You can take their team total over. It just scares me. Why the hell are the books giving us plus money, almost plus money for that over, making us pay for the under? It doesn't make any sense. This team is the #1 scoring. Maybe stay away. Scares the heck out of me. I don't like that. Sidney Crosby, though, take his shots on goal. Sidney Crosby has been absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be quite the game. The Winnipeg Jets and the Arizona Coyotes. The best bet of this game is the over 6.5. Expect a lot of goals. You guys, I'm just going to look at all your messages again. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys wrote so many things in the live chat. Below this video, do me a favor. Drop what you're liking. Drop what you would put in the parlay out of all of these picks, what you're thinking here. So let's try to get people money. If you have a reasoning behind why Arizona will win over the Winnipeg Jets, put that below as well, you guys, because let's make each other some money. So I want to thank you all for joining me for Puck with Joe. I will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. my time, which is noon Eastern. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day, and let's make some freaking money. Let's hit this freaking parlay tonight, you guys. Bye now.